First few minutes or so might be Cam and I. This baby needs to eat, and Mama's making her dinner, so I got to do what I got to do. So you guys fill in if anybody is coming in here tonight. Anyways, it is Friday night, so I don't expect a huge turnout, but you never know. If you guys are losers like me, you might have nothing better to do. Hey, why don't you relax? There's more food. Cameron. Hey, Megan. Hey, Adam. Oh, yeah, the time change. Adam says it's 3 p.m. where he is. A likely excuse. Cam, you want Mama's salad? There you go. I'm at work. That's your excuse. Megan, that's a good excuse, too. I'll let it fly this time around. I'm going to make this one short and sweet because... first of all, I have to give Cam a bath a little bit earlier tonight. And second, I'm going to see Rogue One at 7:30. Yes. Oh, Nicholas, don't spoil it. I will block you. Also, I will send you actual poop in the mail to you. Do not say one more thing. If it's good, great. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. Let's keep it spoiler free and don't make me angry. Anyways. So, let's do a little bit of backtracking and summarization of Vice Cream, the brand. They sent me all of their flavors, and to be bluntly honest, like I usually am, despite the fact that I really like their CEO, and everybody that I've talked to from the company has been great, the lineup was less than impressive, okay? The last flavor I reviewed got a 7.5, which as you know now, I waffled on that. And I've rounded back down. We're not doing half ratings anymore. I would have given it a 7. I tried some other flavors, and they were all 6s and 7s. Now, an average 6 or 7s, whatever, 6, 7 average, that's not horrible. But it's not good either, and I know that's not what Vice Cream wants for their brand. So, I saved this one for last because from what I hear, this is one of their best flavors. And it reminds me of one of my favorite Ben & Jerry's flavors ever, Dublin Mudslide. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but it was the bomb. So, here we go. Tonight's ice cream is Higher Grounds from Vice Cream. It is coffee ice cream, chocolate-covered cookie crunch, and espresso pillows with a mocha fudge swirl. All those elements sound great. It's basically like Dublin Mudslide without the liqueur, which is a bummer. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. I'm just excited to try another coffee ice cream because there's so few and far in between these days. Good ones, anyways. Oh my, look at that. That is a good omen. Now, if you saw my last review or you've listened to what I've talked about before with this brand, the number one issue thus far has been quality control. The flavor concepts have been fantastic, but the execution has left a little bit to be desired. So I'm going to dig into this and tell you guys what I think. Runner 305 says she got her little G's. The sweet potato casserole and peppermint bark were the best. Those are Kelsey's. Kelsey loved peppermint bark. I think we both liked sweet potato casserole. What's the GOAT coffee ice cream? Either Dublin Mudslide or Mud Pie from Ben & Jerry's, which they don't make either anymore. Damn, I should let this temper some more. This stuff's harder than Chinese arithmetic. I think the espresso pillows are a little like, they're just like crunchy little espresso bites. Favorite of the Little G coffee ice creams? I actually am not a fan of any of her coffee ice creams. I mean, they're not bad.
Is it a toffee one coffee?
No. Is it?
I thought it was coffee toffee.
Is the toffee flavor? Oh, if that's the case, the toffee caramel flavor is her best coffee flavor.
Is it? Is it chocolate?
No. Come on, you're distracting me. But coffee and donuts I wasn't a big fan of, and coffee, cookies, and cream is whatever, so. So yeah, the toffee caramel one is great. Ooh, here we go. It's a nice little shot of the mocha fudge swirl, which, come on now. There we go. Mocha fudge swirls looking right. Cam's throwing a tantrum in the background.
You don't want me to do it.
Hmm. Emily, what is Luke's problem with my ice cream social? Was he mad?
What's wrong? Here.
You were cool like 5 seconds ago. I love sweet potato, Little G's sweet potato casserole. I also really like peppermint bark, triple cookie dough. I mean, it's just so easy. Coffee and donuts was great. Scared the shit out of me. Coffee and donuts, I don't think by any stretch of the imagination could be considered great by anybody unless you have very low standards. No offense to Grace, obviously, or anybody in this forum, but it really, especially compared to the rest of her flavors, is very mediocre, in my opinion. Emily, he doesn't like ice cream. Is he a Nazi as well? Does he kick puppies? Oh, Lord, here we go. Here we go. Focus, you bastard. Just focus now, please. Of all the times to focus. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That was sensual.
Distracted.
Hi. I love you. So it's like a chocolate. Oh my god. So, wow. Here we go again. You guys ready for it? You guys ready? Let's wait till it focuses, and then we slowly get ourselves. Is this not going to focus? Am I going to have to break this? Is the Logitech getting broken tonight? Oh god, I'm spilling over the top. Oh god. DEFCON 5. DEFCON 5. We're going. Oh. It forced me to pull out early.
Hi. You're very handsome.
Look at that. Chocolatey. So far, Samantha, I'm enjoying it a lot. There's a good, solid chocolate fudge mocha swirl, and thus far with Vice Cream, I've been let down by the swirls and the mix-ins because they include so many different variables. They got all these swirls and mix-ins, but then when you open the pine up, you don't get that much of it, and that's a shame. If you advertise it, I better get a lot of it. So far, this swirl is pissening. Tiger 8 said he ordered the Little G's holiday pack, and if it's no good, I'm coming looking for you. I'm not big on guarantees, but if you don't like at least 3 of those flavors a lot, either you don't like ice cream or you don't like ice cream. Simple as that. I have not tested out the puppy chow flavor, although when Grace and I were deciding on which ones to vote on, that was my main pick because I love puppy chow. I love it. So I'm not really sure. Okay, I was gushing over the swirl and I forgot there's supposed to be chocolate covered cookie crunch in here too. I don't know what the hell that is, but the mocha fudge swirl and the espresso pillows are present and accounted for. Oh yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hi.
That's the wrong side, baby. You can chew on it if you want, though.
Australia has a lot of good stuff. Just because they don't have ice cream, I don't want to hear any belly aching. Got so many good burgers too. Come on, we got to focus here. I want to show you guys the espresso pillow. Espresso pillow or not. Sometimes I really don't know what this thing wants from me because sometimes it'll focus right off the bat. There it is. You guys can see the espresso pillow in there. It's kind of like a little nugget. Grace is there's actually going to be 6 flavors, not 4. One of them will be Grace's creation, and the other one, the sixth one, will be mine. God. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. So, you can see now what I'm talking about. We have a lot of the espresso pillows, unless the cookie crunch parts are similar, and I'm not noticing it. Let's see if I can pick one out, but because there's like I do like the texture though. I was imagining like an Oreo swirl. Nicholas, the macros are you in Boston? I'm not in Boston. Who cares? It's a premium ice cream.
You just hit yourself in the face really hard. With
16 fat, 30 carb, 4 protein. A lot. Because it's, now, one thing I can say about ice cream is despite being let down by the pints, all the base ice creams have been good. The quality of the base ice cream is not the issue. More about the disbursement and of the swirls and the mix-ins. Preston and I have not reviewed any of the Muddy Buddies because they're old. They've been out forever. I try to stick to mostly new stuff, but of all the new flavors of Muddy Buddies, I always go back to the OG. OG is the best to me.
You're gonna choke yourself. You're gonna gag if you stick that far back.
Yeah, don't deep throat your spoon, dude. That's a pro tip.
Is that not?
I'm loving the crunchy parts of this. Although I wish I wish it was easier to tell apart the chocolate covered cookie crunch, whatever that is, and the espresso pillows. Obviously, the espresso pillows taste like espresso, but
Did you gag yourself?
that's a kid that doesn't give a damn. Yeah, Tim Tams are completely lit. Wish we had more flavors here. Man, I just got like 15 of those espresso pillows. Jonathan, this ice cream was shipped to me from Boston. They are a regional brand, available only in Boston right now. So, if you want it, that's where you got to go.
Here's scratchies. Scratchies? Oh, you are a messy little boy. Oh my god.
So the base ice cream itself, it's obviously coffee flavored, but it's not a strong coffee. So if you're one of those people that gets weirded out by a really strong coffee taste in their ice cream, don't worry about it. The espresso pillows, however, are pretty much like the strongest coffee component in this thing. They're strong. Francisco asked thoughts on Ben & Jerry's peanut butter cup. There goes the bowl. Peanut butter cup's good. I mean, nowadays, compared to a lot of options, I'd say it's not as good as it was when I was a kid because there wasn't that many peanut butter cup ice creams. I'd probably put it at like a 7 out of 10. And Swirl of Difference is super mediocre. Probably a 5 out of 10. Bob asked if the base was similar to No Sleep Till Pumpkin. I'd say yes, maybe even a slightly milder than that. So, as advertised, I'm not done with this yet. I'm almost done, but there's 2 crunchy mix-ins in this ice cream and 1 swirl, and they were both in it. They're both in the pint. Thank goodness. Lots of stuff to chew, because you don't want if you got like what's your problem? Hi. There's Cam. There he is. He's about to get his face wiped.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
We figured that out.
Any song. Yeah, see if you don't do the song. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Kid loves songs. Samantha brought up an interesting point. It's a shame that Ben and Jerry.
Can you just let me finish?
Samantha brought up a good point about Ben and Jerry's. I was just talking to Kelsey about this the other day. She said it's a shame that Ben and Jerry's isn't impressing anyone these days. I think this is the worst year that I've ever seen from Ben and Jerry's as a consumer, as an ice cream fan. I've been buying Ben and Jerry's for.
Okay.
Do you mind? Okay. Anyways, one of the worst years for Ben and Jerry's ever. Ever. I mean, I don't think I gave a new flavor. I don't think I gave one of the new flavors better than an 8, honestly. I factor in the non-dairy flavors, which are horrible. And the cores all sucked. Not all sucked, but they're all very mediocre. They just came out with a bunch of gimmicks, and they forgot their, no pun intended, their core audience. And all these other brands, these craft ice cream companies are just crushing them. It's amazing. Yeah, Nicholas brought up the PB Cup core. If any of the cores, I roll with PB Fudge core myself. Zoe says we have Ben and Jerry's in Australia and it hardly sells. Yeah, I think people are, I don't want to say burn out on the basics, but they want something different. They want some pizzazz, and I'm glad that all these new ice cream companies are coming up because somebody's got to fill that gap. And I think that as far as Ben and Jerry's, people that like Ben and Jerry's, Little G's and Ample Hills really fill that gap. It's more specifically Grace and Little G because it reminds me a lot of how I felt about Ben and Jerry's when I first tasted it. I was like, I went from Breyers. Breyers was the only ice cream I ever had, and I remember the first time I had Ben and Jerry's was probably like 1995 or 96, and my life changed because it was like, wait, ice cream can be this good? I didn't know that was even a thing. So now when I tried Grace's ice cream, I'm like, wow, she gets it. She gets it. Yeah, Nicholas, pumpkin cheesecake technically isn't new, so I didn't rate it. I don't include it in that ratings. Obviously, I love pumpkin cheesecake, but 5-second rule. There you go. So, I think you guys, I'm going to be designing a few of my own. When Grace contacted me, she was like, would you be comfortable designing your own flavors? And at first I was like, I don't know. And then I started to think about all the flavors that I wanted to see come back. And so I think you guys are going to be very excited to see what I come up with, and Grace, what I come up with up here, and what Grace creates in those pints. I think you guys are going to be very excited, like I was, to have the opportunity to do what I did. Did I ever try Ben & Jerry's peanut butter and jelly flavor? No, but from what I read, Sword of Difference and peanut butter and jelly are very similar. So, here you go. Here you go. Oh, you want the spoon? You want some of this? You want some of this? Here, you want it? You got it. There we go. Crush it, dude. No, you got it. Hold it. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. That's good, huh? He's got some chocolate. He got a little bit of chocolate. What are you doing? You're going to make yourself barf. How about chocolate cherry Garcia? Yeah, I mean, come on. My Gold Belly promo code, Sean, is Peanut Butter Cup 134. All right, let me wrap this review up. Are you trying to go for the spoon? You have chocolate on your face. Have you been eating ice cream? Be honest. Have you been eating ice cream? Oh, the camera does not go in your mouth. No. Oh, God. You're going to... No. Hey. You been eating ice cream? You... Be honest with me. Oh! Slap at the camera.
Hi, baby. I love you.
What am I reviewing on Monday? That is a toss-up for me. It's either going to be the pecan pie flavor from Salt and Straw or the peppermint cocoa flavor from Salt and Straw. I told you you're going to make yourself barf leaning over like that, and there's chocolate over your face, you little savage. All right. Wrap this flavor up. So, I was not impressed by the rest of Vice Cream's lineup by any stretch of the imagination. But if you're going to have a killer app, you save it until last, and that's what I did. So, this kid's distracting me. So, the rest of Vice Cream's lineup ranged from mediocre to really passable. But this flavor is their killer app, man. This is the one that I think if maybe I just got a great pint, maybe this is their best flavor. All I know is that I really enjoyed this one a lot more than any other flavors I tried. The base ice cream is delicious. There was a crazy good swirl. 2 types of crunchy mix-ins. Everybody reported for duty. Quality control was not an issue on this pint. I enjoyed it a lot, and I would gladly, if given the opportunity, scoop this one again. And if the rest of the flavors could bring it in terms of quality control, in terms of mix-in density and things like that, like this pint did, you would have a completely just a game-changing brand. But I hope they get their stuff straight because this flavor is really damn good. 9 out of 10. Cam gives it a 40 out of 10 because he hasn't had that much chocolate.
I love you.
D Wood, have you had chocolate? Have you had chocolate? Have you had chocolate cookies and cream? Slap at a table. You like his chocolate on his lip?
Mm-hmm.
He shoved the entire spoon in his mouth. It was
I love
disgusting.
you. I know I love you. Uh-huh. What else?
And now I'm going to put the camera on Cam for the rest of this.
Uh-huh. Tell me more about it, Mr. Chocolate Lips.
Good. Chocolate milk and cookies is the bomb. But I would do Snack Attack if you haven't had Snack Attack yet.
Hi.
He's really trying to get that spoon again. Your posture's terrible.
Come closer to the table, Daddy, so you can smile.
Holiday. I would go. Yeah, the top 3 of the holiday flavors for me is sweet potato casserole, holiday triple cookie dough, and peppermint bark. I have a regular lineup. My top 3 would be chocolate milk and cookies. I'd say toffee coffee caramel and
Fudge brownie.
fudge brownies in there. So, man, sweet potato casserole though. I'm hoping she makes pecan pie a regular flavor because it is
There's
legit.
so much stuff in his neck rolls on this side. When he just turned his head, it's disgusting.
He's like, you talking about me?
You're savage.
Didn't he tell you he was a savage? You want to slap the camera, don't you? You want this?
You're big.
Here's,
Oh.
sweet. Let's do a little science experiment.
Oh my God.
Little savage. Yeah, those caramelized pecans are amazing.
This Prestige with the crunchy in it is delicious. By the way.
To figure it out. There's really not any bad flavors, just certain flavors, little G's that are not as good as the others. I love you. You love ice cream? Here. This is for you. This is for you. Oh,
The scratchies.
this is for you. Hold on to it. Okay. Sides. Merry Christmas. That's for you. No! That's chocolate. The dog. No!
Grandpa's bringing his swimmies.
Trying to make you do something cute. Be cute. Oh, God. Merry Christmas.
Oh my god.
Nice chocolate Hitler mustache you got going there. Very fashionable. Okay, there might be caffeine in there, so I don't know.
Got it.
All right, guys. I'm going to go see Rogue One now and give my kid a bath. Thanks for dropping by. And Monday we'll do some salt and straw. Thanks for dropping by.